Welcome back, family. This week's In the Kitchen gives us the opportunity to introduce Chef Kellz, an up-and-coming new star in the DC culinary scene. He stopped by the Brownstone to talk with us about his beginning and rise in the culinary industry, as well as his plans for the future. So take a listen, and then check him out on his Instagram, @the_good steward. Let's go. So, thanks for doing this once again, and please tell the people who you are, what you do, and how you got to where you are.
My name is DeAndre Kelly. Of course, originally from Washington, D.C. Now staying in Prince George's County. I started doing what I'm doing basically off of a passion. I've been actually cooking probably for years, but never dedicated myself to it until maybe a couple of years ago. Just off of a whim of me just thinking, what is it I can do that makes me happy and can make me profitable at the same time? And it just came to me off of a prayer. It just came to me, and that I always had what I needed. So I pursued it. And being that though I'm a little older than most of the other guys I work with, whatever case may be, I approached it differently. I mean, I just linked up with different chefs that's already in the industry and worked up under them, just to get my experience and learn and just supporting the culinary culture period. And it kind of just took off for me. I guess I like a personality and a passion for cooking, and people seeing that, and they took to it and opened doors and kitchens for me, and hence got me started cooking. So and here I am, trying to see where can I take, what's the next level for me. So I enjoy it a lot. I hope it carries me far. And so I had no professional training or schooling, the things of that nature, just straight passion.
Okay, yeah, I was going to ask if you were self-taught or did you train. So your first job, you just got up underneath an apprentice, so to speak. You learned from the bottom.
Oh yeah, started out. My brother-in-law actually has a catering company, and I started working, helping him out, working with him. And as time went on for about 2 years. And I really felt like, what, I really can do something with this. And, a lot of people was like, why don't you start on your own? And I did. There was a couple of, parties here, housewarmings, church events, things of that nature. And then I really got into the culture of the culinary world, meaning following different chefs and just trying to link up with them. And link up with one who actually gave me an opportunity, said, come on down to this kitchen and help us with a Sunday brunch. And it started from there. From there, the fire got burning even more, and that's how I started out.
So what do you feel separates you from the next chef?
Once again, I'm quite sure all chefs have passion, but the way I look at things, I think I look at cooking differently. I don't look at it more from a profit standpoint than more of just the love standpoint. So I think people see that. So it's not all dollars and cents to me right now. It's just, I just love to do it. So I'm willing to work with whoever, whenever, wherever. And that's been taking notice. So I'm always willing to work, and I have no problem working with anyone or under anyone. Because again, I'm still learning, and I think I will always be learning. I don't care how far I get, because this game changes a lot.
Right.
So so that's basically as far as that point, and I'm just looking for my next venture, so you see where it takes me.
What separates DC PG chef from the rest of the culinary world?
From what I've seen so far, in the DMV area, I think we need more unity among chefs, and not just it's all about me individually. Hence why I never do like cooking competitions, because it's not just about me. I love the culture itself. It's not about just me or just one chef period. I just think we all just linked up and work together and be willing to work together, we'll grow faster. When I go to other states and work with other chefs, the unity is there. And there's some here. There's a lot here actually. But that's the only thing I noticed in the DMV area is a lot of everyone trying to make it to the top alone. Okay. But they probably get there faster if they actually just partner up.
So the MGM Grand just opened down at National Harbor, and it's got a huge profile, and there's some names going in there, some name restaurants, if you will. Do you think that's going to change the culinary scene in the area?
Yes, because it now gives a face. I mean, because I already believe the area was going into a foodie town, and that just stamped it. So it'll bring more variety to the area because now you said, you have names like Marcus Samuels and Jose Andres who already have restaurants here already, but MGM just brings that much more.
Right.
So yes, I think it helps a lot.
Yeah, so the Voltaggios are supposed to be opening a restaurant there too.
Yes.
Do you think that the rise in, I would say probably over the last 15 years, there's been a huge upsurge in the quality of the restaurants available in the city? What do you think caused that?
That's a good question. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on what caused it. But I can honestly say I've seen it happening. When someone finally took a chance with a name, say for instance like a Jose Andres, and decided, you know what, I'm gonna put my thumb here. I think once he did that, it just opened doors to other people now. Like, you know what, this is a town, right? And why not DC? You know, so I think once he did that, it made everyone else more comfortable, and it changed to me. It changed the scene, but I just think it took that one big name to take a chance on this, and now, like you said, 15 some years later, here we are.
Right. So what's next?
Well, for me, next is I'm planning actually in the works of having a culinary talk show. It's called Cooks and Chefs. It's starting off as a podcast, and it's similar to what I do now. I go around again and support and try to visit as many chefs and restaurants as I can. And now this is just giving another platform to other chefs who may not be able to get a platform, right? To get out. There's someone, because now that I've started from the bottom, I understand there's a lot of people that starting that way, and they just need that outlet. So now I'm trying to plan that outlet, and from there, I want to get into culinary, clothing line, cookware, things of that nature. I just feel like that when you're in an area, don't be content with just one thing. Like, what can you do in this area? What can you bring here? You know, like, what kind of imprint can you put on this culinary game? And that's always my thought process. What can I do different?
Do you feel like chefs now have a better idea of the business of, I don't know how to put it, maybe the business of being a chef outside of the restaurant?
So, some do, and some, because it comes with experience, and some have to understand that just because one person does it one way may not work for you. So, but I think the only way you're going to know is just to do it. So that's the approach I'm taking, you know. So instead of copying what someone else did, it's fine to have a blueprint, but understand that you may have to alter that blueprint to fit you. And I think researching, and again, this goes with networking and teaming up and not being afraid to work with someone and learn from someone, regardless where you're at in the industry. It'll help you understand the business.
So when can we expect the show?
Work is actually prepared for me as a podcast, but because it's presenting a cooking show, I'm waiting for the visual portion of it to get the kinks worked out, for say so. And once that gets worked out, we're ready to go. I have chefs lined up already, and they're eager and ready to go. So I'm just waiting for the IT people to do their thing. But the longer it takes, I may have to do a YouTube channel or something because it's taking too long. I'm ready. I'm excited. Ready to get it out because a lot of these shows have things to say.
So is it something you're going to be traveling with, or it's going to stay local?
No, I want to eventually want to start traveling with it. Like I have plans now to a couple of states this year, and I'm actually trying to get out the country also. So I would like for it to travel because I'm quite sure just not here. There's small time chefs that need a platform. I'm quite sure there's like that throughout the country and probably throughout the world. Mm-hmm. They just need a platform. And, I'm willing to travel for them to get heard.
So the ultimate goal, Food Network, you want your own show, your own network, your own restaurant?
All of that sounds great, and I would love it. But I humbly and patiently try to focus on one thing and make sure it makes sense, and I jump so far. Mm-hmm. And I understand that I'm still learning. So I try to take it one thing at a time. If this show turns into something bigger, great. But that just means to open a door for something else. Mm-hmm. And eventually, yes, of course, I guess with all the chefs, the ultimate goal is eventually to have our own spot. And I do have a concept when that time comes. So I'm ready mentally. So when that opportunity presents itself, I definitely would jump at it.
So where can the people find you now?
So right now, I'm working with Kitchen Cray, mm-hmm. and we're about to have doing brunches at Dirty Martini's downtown, Washington D.C. Mm-hmm. And from there, Kitchen Cray's own spot will actually be opening in this spring, which will be Atlanta, Maryland. So I'll be continue working with them. And then once the show opens, of course, they can follow me on the Cooks and Chefs on Instagram and on Facebook. I will keep them updated. Our website is actually should be almost finished again, but also because I'm updating that. So, which is thegoodstorebrand.com. So I will have all my information, of course, on the website and also on my social medias to keep everyone abreast with what I'm doing.
So now we come to the question that always wraps it up, and it's never exactly an easy one. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Actually, the next 5 years, I actually see myself actually helping a lot of other upcoming chefs. Mm-hmm. And that's my main focus, to give everyone else opportunity. So 5 years, I'm hoping I helped enough chefs that maybe, even if I haven't opened a restaurant, they have. Right. I just want to be that flow to be able to assist and help all these upcoming chefs.
So speaking of that, and as a way to kind of wrap things up, if you were a young, aspiring cook, chef, you've been doing lunches for the staff at your job, and now you want to move on, or you've been doing cupcakes and you want to open your bakery or start a food truck or whatever. Where would you personally recommend someone start their journey?
If they again starting out that younger age, of course, younger than I was, I definitely make sure we get the papers, meaning make sure we educate ourselves, make sure we do our research and network. And not necessarily have to pay anyone. You can network yourself, meaning just get out, get about, learn the industry. And people are willing to help you. They really are. You just got to be willing to go get it. So I just tell people, believe in yourself, and believe in your product, and educate yourself and research. Research and educate yourself. And don't let anyone stop you.